Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to those who are new and welcome back to those who are returning. Today's discussion is going to be about how the enemy is after your creativity. And I'm going to give you 3 indicators of whether this is going to resonate with you or not. So the first one is that the enemy is after your voice. You're someone who sees things that people don't really see, like you notice problems, you notice subtleties, whether it's with discussions or with how the world is. You see like a solution to the problem, and that solution is really out of the box, because how God wired your brain is like you see things and you think about things that regular or most people don't really think about. And because of that, that's one of the reasons why he's after your voice, because you can bring a huge change to the world because of how you see things. And the second thing is that you have a lot of creativity in your mind, and it's like you want to create these things, whether it's with writing a book, making a movie, having a business. But for some reason, you find it hard to create these things. It's really difficult for you to get started. You hesitate. You just find every reason why you're not fit to do it. And it's because you're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of getting out of your comfort zone. You're really someone who likes to have the same thing or go the same route. You don't like new things. But your calling is to do new things, which is ironic. And thirdly, rejection has been your constant battle, whether it's started from the home or whether outside the home. And it's because typically you probably were like the black sheep of your family. You were kind of different than everyone else at school. You talk different, you walk different, and that just made you a target for wolves, really. And because of all like the rejection and the constant being pushed away, that has created a rejection sensitivity within you, and it causes you to perceive rejection a lot, even though most or a lot of the times it's not true. And because of that, you tend to isolate, and you tend to be withdrawn because that feeling of rejection really hurt, and you don't want to go through that again. Now, please just understand how serious creativity is. Creativity is what built the world. Creativity is what built the house you're sleeping in. And it's something that the enemy just loves to use. If you think back on how Lucifer was, he was an angel with instruments built into his body. So creativity is one of his own specialties, and creativity is something he likes to use to have war with God, basically. And the enemy, he sees the creativity in you, and he wants to use you for that creativity. But if for whatever reason he can't use you for that creativity, he will make sure that you die with that fire burning inside of you. He makes sure it's locked up so that you won't use it to bring glory to God or peace or anything of the sort. And this is why you haven't started your business yet. It's why you haven't started writing that book, or you haven't started making that song. All these things are inspirations from God, nudging you to do these things. But because you're not going to use it for the enemy, he makes sure that he distracts you. He makes sure that he just makes it very hard for you to pull that creativity out. This is why you have to really consecrate your gifts and your talents to God, so that you could use it to bring him glory and not glory to the other side. Because if you're not glorifying God with your gifts, there's always that a second side that you're glorifying, whether you want to believe it or not. We have to learn to be courageous and to not be afraid of getting out of our comfort zone. Don't be like the servant who was given 1 talent only to bury it in the ground. And some people may ask, why did the servant bury the talent? And the simple answer is that he was afraid. He was afraid of doing the wrong things. Basically, if you battle with fear of failure, perfectionism, this is the main things that really stop you from expanding your gifts. But don't be afraid of doing the things wrong. Don't be afraid of your weaknesses, of your imperfections, because think of what God said to Paul. He said that his power is made perfect in our weakness. And you may tell yourself that you're not going to start that business, you're not going to start that book or whatever because of your weakness or situation. But really, God is saying that your weakness is the special ingredient. The only way to beat perfectionism is to face it head on with your weakness. And I know that might sound scary, but it's something that has to be done if you want to just fulfill the purpose God has for your life. Your purpose is not to continue working that 9-to-5 job that you hate so much. What if I told you that your creativity is something that God will use to lift you up? But when he lifts you up, he also intends to lift others up. It's never a selfish thing. It's never a thing he's just looking to help you for. If he helps you for something, it's to help others too. So be encouraged. Don't let fear hold you back. So let this be a confirmation to start what God has told you to start, even if it seems crazy, even if it seems like you can't do it. Because think of it, it's God in you that empowers you and strengthens you to do it. And I would just say to comment down below, I won't die with the fire locked inside of me. Make a declaration today that you will go into your purpose and to not let fear stop you. And also just comment and let me know if this message resonated with you or not. Also, if you have any questions and comments, don't be afraid to comment down below. And I just want to wish you guys a good day. God bless you and stay safe. Bye.